British Deputy Prime Minister Nick Clegg, while visiting Mexico on Wednesday, said British companies recognise the security threats posed by Mexico's drug violence, but are more focused on opportunities in a batch of economic reforms in Latin America's number 2 economy. During the first 9 months of 2013, Mexico reported that foreign direct investment totaled a record $28 billion during the first 9 months of 2013, despite the drugs violence. Clegg's visit to Mexico comes after officials report a 9% increase in UK exports to the Latin American country, as well as a recent ratings upgrade to a coveted A grade by Moody's. Clegg highlighted Mexico's population of nearly 120 million people and Peña Nieto's reform package as the main lure for British business as he visited a university in the state of Mexico.
Most of the investors I've spoken to accept that there are parts of the country where there is conflict, where there is violence, where there is insecurity. But I think British businesses have come to understand that Mexico is a very big country. It's a very big market of close to 120 million people. It's run by a government now under the leadership of President Peña Nieto, who is very keen to reform the Mexican economy and open it to foreign investment. So I think far from seeing threats, many of the, or most, if not all of the members of the delegation I brought only see opportunities in Mexico.
Grisly drug gang violence in Mexico has killed more than 80,000 people since 2007, but Peña Nieto has sought to shift attention toward an overhaul of the economy, pushing through landmark reforms to spur competition and to open up the state-dominated energy sector to private oil majors. With the international community set to reunite in 2016 to debate the world's drug policy, Clegg urged officials in Mexico and across the world to keep an open mind on the issue.
I'm not going to start telling the Mexican government or Mexican regional governments what to do. What I am convinced we should do, and here I do agree with a lot of the political debate here in Mexico and Colombia and elsewhere, is that when we come together as a world to debate these things in 2016 under the auspices of the United Nations, I think we should do it with an open mind and not come with a lot of sort of preconceived prejudices about how to wage this campaign against drugs, for the simple reason that I think if you are anti-drugs, you should be pro-reform.